On February 10th, 2025, the UK government quietly ushered in a significant change to its citizenship rules. The new policy effectively bars individuals who entered the UK illegally from gaining citizenship. This applies regardless of how long they've lived in the country or their reasons for coming. This means individuals who arrived without proper documentation, particularly those who made perilous journeys in small boats or were hidden in vehicles, will find their path to citizenship blocked. This policy shift represents a hardening stance on immigration. The previous rules, while strict, allowed for exceptions based on individual circumstances and the length of time someone had resided in the UK. This new rule removes this flexibility. It draws a hard line, making no distinction between those who arrived a few months ago and those who have been living and contributing to British society for years. The implementation of this policy has sent shockwaves through the UK. It has been met with a mixture of support and condemnation. Proponents argue it is necessary to deter illegal immigration and regain control of the UK's borders. Critics, however, view it as a cruel and unjust measure that punishes vulnerable individuals seeking safety and a better life. The new citizenship rule has particularly profound implications for refugees who have been granted leave to remain in the UK. Many of these individuals fled war, persecution, or other life-threatening situations in their home countries. They arrived in the UK through irregular means, often because they had no other choice. Having rebuilt their lives in the UK, these refugees now face a disheartening reality. Despite living lawfully in the UK for years, contributing to society and raising families, their path to fully belonging through citizenship is blocked. The new rule slams the door on their aspirations for permanent settlement and the security it brings. The emotional toll of this policy cannot be overstated. It creates immense uncertainty and anxiety for those affected. Many refugees feel betrayed by the country they now call home, a place where they sought refuge and hoped to build a brighter future. The policy risks creating a two-tier system where some residents are denied the full rights and privileges of citizenship based on their mode of arrival. To understand the timing and rationale behind this policy shift, one must delve into the UK's current political landscape. The Labour Party, under the leadership of Keir Starmer, has been in power since July 2024. Their approach to immigration has been noticeably stricter than in previous years. This shift is widely interpreted as a response to the growing pressure from the Reform Party, a right-wing populist party that campaigns on an anti-immigration platform. Labour's move to the right on immigration is seen as an attempt to neutralise the Reform Party's appeal and win back voters who have been swayed by their rhetoric. However, this strategy has created deep divisions within Labour itself. Over 900 Labour figures, including MPs, Lords and union leaders, have publicly criticised the new citizenship rule, condemning it as inhumane and counterproductive. They argue that it undermines Labour's core values of compassion and social justice. The long-term consequences of the UK's new citizenship rule are far-reaching and complex. The policy has been met with widespread condemnation from human rights groups, legal experts, and international organisations. They argue that it violates the UK's obligations under the UN Refugee Convention, which prohibits penalising individuals for their method of entry when seeking asylum. Beyond the ethical and legal concerns, the policy raises practical questions about its impact on British society. The UK relies heavily on immigrants to fill crucial roles in sectors like healthcare and education. The new rule could deter talented individuals from choosing the UK as their home, exacerbating existing staff shortages in essential services like the NHS. Furthermore, the policy sends a chilling message about the UK's commitment to inclusivity and the rights of refugees. It risks further marginalising already vulnerable communities and creating a climate of fear and uncertainty. As the UK navigates its post-Brexit future, its stance on immigration will play a crucial role in shaping its identity as a nation. The new citizenship rule, with its potential for division and exclusion, raises serious questions about the direction the country is heading in and the values it chooses to prioritise.